Join me and we will begin. Welcome. Here we are again. Glad to have you join in. So today's practice is about regular pace and slower paces. So this is kind of an interesting practice to slow down what we do. And so for some folks, they love the slow, and for others, they can't stand it. And whatever it is for you is okay. So I will never forget the first time I did a slow practice. But we still have to warm up our usual way. And so we will begin there with getting settled in your chair. Getting settled in your chair, coming into the body. I say coming home to the body. So close off the eyes, bring the hands to rest, find your comfortable place for the body, and take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath as we come to the inside, checking in, discovering what's going on this day. What do I feel? Legs and hips and back. What do I feel in the joints? What do I feel? Taking care. Any discomfort there, you take care. No force. Checking in and feeling what is okay, whatever's enough is enough. That's where we begin with movement from stillness. So stillness is where we are. Movement is where we're headed. Movement lifts hands and stretches those fingers wide. Then pull fingers down and feel knuckles stretch. Then release and move the joints of the hand. Then pause and bring thumb in and wrap fingers over. It's a power squeeze here. Feel it. And release, stretch. Web is what we call this one. Claw is the pull down. Beak is the quack, 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 quack. Beak and paw. So it's a squeeze, but the thumb can be on the outside. If the thumb hurts when it's on the inside, leave it outside. Squeeze or squeeze, and then release again for stretch. Web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, quack, beak, and paw. Thumb outer in. Squeeze as hard as you can squeeze. One more. Slow it down. Open slowly to web. Pull down slowly to claw. Release for slow movement. Beak. Then thumb on the outside or the inside paw. Power squeeze, release, hands to rest. Take a breath. Take a breath. Hands to rest. Eyes closed, check in, feeling energy in the hands. We next bring movement to the shoulders. For the shoulders, it's up, back, and down. That's all. Up, back, and down. See how this feels as we move the muscles, as we move the ligaments and tendons. As we move in the joint, the bones are moving up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. See about slowing it down a little bit. Slow it down, up, back, and down. Slow it down even more, up, back, and down. Press hands down, feel extra stretch. Soften. Now alternate sides. Normal pace, up, back, and down. Then the other side, up, back, and down. Your normal up, back, and down, alternating sides. Bringing in movement. That's the energy. Everything in the body that's designed to move needs to move. Otherwise, guess what? Stiff and tight. Stiff and tight is not fun. Let's both of them up, stay, stay, stay. Roll back and press down and stay and release, soften. Have a breath. Have a breath and bring the action up the line to the neck. Our 3-part series, yes, no, and maybe so. The yes, we always begin here. It's lift the chin and tuck the chin. Inhale up, exhale, tuck. We're saying yes. Saying yes. Saying yes. And yes. Feeling the stretch in the front when the chin is lifted. Pause, feel it. Stretch in the back when the chin is tucked. Pause, feel it. Come back. Next time the chin is tucked, we'll come to a rest and stay and press the hands down. Feel extra stretch. Soften the hands. Release the chin. That was the yes. Here's the no. It's exhale to the side and inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center, saying no. Saying no. 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 Saying no. 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 Come back and have a breath. Yes, the no, the maybe so is tipped to the side. Feel the whole top side stretch. The chin is up, the ear is down, and then return. Tip to the other side. Ear down, chin up. Feel the whole top side stretch and return. We call this maybe so, 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 and maybe so. Come back and have a breath. Close eyes, check in with sensation in the neck. See what you feel. See where you feel it. And now we'll release and bring up the arms. We're working with the muscles of the back. As we bring fingers touch, elbows press, the whole back is stretching, and we open, the back is in contract. Close, fingers touch, elbows pressing, the back stretches, open, contract. Contract is a strength builder. Stretch balances out. Inhale, open. Exhale, close, feel stretch. Open, feel contract along the spine. Close, feel stretch. Open, pause, feel the contract along the spine. Strength builder. Close, stretch, feel it. Open again. Stay here, have a breath. Now, we'll bring the elbows down and feel the whole stretch from the ears down to the shoulders. Feel it, and the shoulder blades are hugged into center. When we bring the hands overhead, those shoulder blades pull apart, and this region goes into contract. As exhale, pull down, feel it. Inhale, lift up, feel it. Exhale, down, feel it. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, pause, feel it. Inhale, up, pause, feel it. Slow it down. Come down slowly, 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 down, slowly, 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 up. Once more, as slow as you can go, moving down slowly. Coming up slowly. Come back to neutral. And now we're going to fingers touch. Circle the elbows. Baby circles. Middle-sized circles. Bigger circles. Any at all. Come back to smaller. Come back to smallest. Pinpoint. Pause. Circle other way. Baby circles. Bigger circles. Giant circles. Back to smaller. Back to smallest. Pause here. Now release. Bring the hands to touch. Bring the hands down. Press as hard as you can press and soften. Press again as hard as you can press. Feel your strength and power. Soften. We're building bone density in the wrist as you press as hard as you can press and soften. One more. Press. Feel it. Soften. Rotation. We bring wrist, rotate out, rotate up, rotate in, up and out, up and in, up and out. Rotating, range of motion in the wrist. A couple more. Come back to center, and then when you're there, press again as hard as you can press. Feel it, and release. Have a breath. Have a breath as we move the stretch to the whole back of the body, from the top of the neck, the base of the spine, moving it. Chin tucks, the top of the neck is stretching. Hands over the knees, the ribs are stretching. Hands down the line, stretch moves all the way down your spine. Feel it. Stay here, feel it. Okay, time to come back. Bring up the hands to rest. Lifting rib cage, lifting chin, the whole front is in stretch. And then again, tucking, rounding, sliding hands over and down. Sliding hands over and down. Feel that intense stretch. Okay, come on back. Hands come to rest. Lifting rib cage, lifting chin. Stay here, feel it. And then tuck again. Tucking and rounding, sliding hands over the knees and down, down, down. Feel the whole back stretch. Come on back. Hands to rest. Lifting rib cage, lifting chin. Pause. Feel the stretch in the front. Finishing with the chin tuck. With the hands slide over. With the hands slide down. The stretch moves all the way down the spine. Stay here. So the stretch is from the base of the skull all the way to the tailbone. Stretch. Final breath here. Come back up and come to a rest. Now we bring the work into the core, crossing one foot over the other. Bring up the arms. And it's exhale back and inhale lift. Exhale back and inhale lift. Exhale back, inhale lift. Now we're going to slow it down. Count silently. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. Come back. 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. We're going to slow it down one more time. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, close the hands. When they're closed, come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release and change out the legs, other foot on top. Have a breath. So slow is more work. You feel that in the breath. So we'll bring up the arms again and swing them to the side. Normal pace. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Eccentric coming back. Concentric coming up. Both are contractions. Both are strengtheners. When you're back up, pause here. Let's see if we can slow it down, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. Come back. 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. Even slower. Come back. Count of 5. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay. Walk the hands up and down. Final breath. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swing it around other side. Back to normal pace. Exhale back. Inhale, lift. Exhale back and inhale, lift. Back again on the lift. Pause here. Slowing it down. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. Come back. 2, 3, 4. Come up. 2, 3, 4. The last one is the slowest. We'll use a count of 5. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay. Walk the hands up and down. Let's pause here. Come up. Count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Release. Release. Open those legs. Hands to rest. Fold and relax. Fold and relax. Fold and relax. Feel the breath. Feel the stretches. Could be in the inner leg, could be in the low back, could be all the way up the spine to the shoulders. See what's true for you as the breath comes back to rest. Okay, final breath here. We took a long rest because that was a lot of work. Bring yourself back up to center. Now bring both hands to one leg and aim your nose. Lean toward those hands and stay. And you feel the yielding and the lengthening and the stretching, deepening down the side of the back. Okay, let's press the hands and come back up and check it out for the other side. Hand on the thigh, hand on top, aim the nose, lean in, just lean in, that's all. The weight of the body does all the work of gradual and soft lengthening and yielding and deepening. Lengthening, yielding, deepening. Love this stretch. Final breath. Press the hands, come back up. Now one hand to each. This is the rotation. That is, we start with lean forward and then slide to the side and the back. Slide to the other side and forward and repeat. And repeating. Lubricating hip sockets on the inside through movement. Through movement. Next time forward, pause here, have a breath, and slide to the other side and back. Rotating hip sockets, lubrication, hydration, movement. Next time forward, come to a rest. Come to a rest in the forward plane, drop the chin and just stay here and feel that stretch. Final breath, come back up, bring the legs back. This is our series where we work the strengthening the legs, the quads. And so this is the lift, extend, lift, and release. We'll start with our normal pace, and then we will slow it down, and slow is more work. So when you're ready, we begin. Lift, kick, lift, let it down. Up, out, up, and down. We'll continue like that. You know, I say kick faster, slow, kick higher, low. Later on, we will do slow. Come back to rest and take a breath. Now we'll do a few at a slower. So I will also do the count like I did before. Come up, 1, 2, 3. Extend, 1, 2, 3. Back up, 1, 2, 3. Release, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3. Extend, 2, 3. Back up, 2, 3. Release, 2, 3. Have a breath. See how much more work it is when you move slowly? Here we are, slow again. Up, 2, 3. Extend, 2, 3. Back up, 2, 3. Release, 2, 3. Other side. Up, 2, 3. Extend, 2, 3. Back up, 2, 3. Release, 2, 3. Have a breath. So much more work going slowly. Now we'll come to our stay, extend, point and flex. Circle a bit, inner ankle, outer ankle, feel all the work up the line. Extend again, toes to the face, heel stretches away, work, work, work. Let it down, have a breath. Have a breath. Let's do the same on the other side. Extend, point and flex. And circle a bit. Circle both ways. And then flex again, toes to the face, heel stretches away, work all the way up the line, feel it, let it down. Have a breath. Now you get to stretch. Foot on top, hands slide over, knees and down and stay. Feel the breath, feel the stretch. Neck, shoulders, across the shoulders and down the back. Stay here and feel it. Final breath. Now this front leg, let's bring it up higher and lean in, hand to the leg, hand to the knee. Lean the chin toward the shin. Feel the stretch move across the hip and down the back. Hang out here. Feel a little bit of yielding. This is a tough one for everybody. Final breath. Come back up. Release leg one. Bring the other one on top. Hands again over and down. Drop the chin. Identify the stretch sensation. Neck. Across the upper back. Down the spine. Into the low back. See what's true for you. And feel the breath. Final breath here. Let's bring this front leg up and hand to the knee, hand to, lean to the chin, to the shin, and feel the stretch. Stretch in the hip. Powerful stretch for everybody. Everybody feels this one. Final breath. We'll come back up. Release the leg. Preparing to stand, we say 1 foot back, nose over toes. Make the power muscles do that job of lift and stand. We move through to our standing back bend. Fold halfway, soft knees. Your own pace. Lean back and fold. It's an inhale on the lift up, lean back. It's an exhale, fold. A few. So good for the spine. Take your time with it. Pause here. Let's see if we can put it in a slow motion. Let's put it in low gear. Come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and stay. Breath free. Okay, release. Come to stand. Find your inner mountain. That is, the feet are comfortable distance apart, and we relax the toes. We unlock the knees. We come up from toes to knees to tailbone tuck for some, for all. Extension, crown, shoulders up, back and down. This is called mountain, Tadasana. Solid, steady, strong and still. Feel it. Feel the breath. Final breath here. Let's release and come to the spinal twist. Our objective is to rotate the shoulders, and everything in the spine is rotating. So we need to keep the knees unlocked. The arms can be forward, behind, or alongside. Do what feels most comfortable for you and keep the knees unlocked and rotate shoulders side to side. This is all about the vertebra rotating in the spine. Hydrating, lubricating, rotating. Okay, we're going to let it slow down. We're going to let it come back to rest. We're going to come back to mountain, release the arms, return to the checklist, toes, knees, tailbone, crown, shoulders up, back and down, eyes closed, feel it. Feel your energy. Feel the breath. Feel the mountain, solid and steady, strong and still. One more breath here. And then we release for leg stretch. We're softening the knees, folding forward, hands to rest. Stay here and stretch the legs. So this is an informal leg stretch. I'm just straightening a little bit, no force. Feeling the intensity of the stretch and the power muscles, the back of the leg. Feel the breath pace. Final breath here. From here, we bring the hips back and down. Hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Fingers touch the chair or lift away. Power and strength, legs and hips. Okay, return to the stretch. Check in with the breath pace. That was work. That was work for the body, work for the breath. Just enjoy this leg stretch. Let's pause here. Once more into the squat. It's called Utkatasana. Hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Fingers touch or lift away. Final breath. Finish with a stretch. Finish with a leg stretch. No force, but just enjoy the stretch. Feel the breath settling. Final breath here. Let's return to stand and then position your chair for the side stretch. The legs are wide. The hand can slide. Adjust it however you need. Legs are wide. Knees unlock. Legs are wide. The knees unlock. We bring up the outside arm and slide that elbow up and over as you slide the hand down the side of the chair and feel that rib stretch. Feel it? Come on back. The hand behind the head. The knees unlock. Elbow tip up. Elbow press back. Look up at the elbow and stay. Hand sliding down, deepening the stretch. Final breath. Come back up and release the arm. Turn around or move the chair around to the other side. Legs are wide. Legs are wide. Hand can slide. Knees unlock. So we bring up the outside arm and bring that arm up and over as you slide the hand down and feel a rib stretch here and then come back. Bring that hand behind the head. Keep those knees unlocked. Elbow, tip it up. Elbow, tip it back. Slide hand down, deeper side stretch. Variation on the theme Utthita Trikonasana, the triangle. Final breath. Come back up and release the arm and release the leg. Prepare for your balance challenge. 1 foot in front. Eyes locked onto something not moving. Holding focus. Final breath and release and release. Other foot in front. Hold focus, challenge balance. So the wobbles are the corrections, and the corrections are the body stabilizing itself. The body always wants to stabilize itself, to protect itself. Final breath here, release and release. And now, so we will prepare for our series that's going to slow down the movement and the breath. We'll have the back of the chair, the hand rest there, inside foot forward, outside foot wider and back. We get the alignment of the front foot. As we bend the knee, we want to be able to see the toes over the bent knee, so adjust it however you need. We'll be working with 3 repetitions at the normal pace, 2 at a slower pace, and a final one at the slowest pace. So let's find out what the movement is as we bend the knee and sweep the arm up, overhead, sweep the arm behind, fold down. Once more, bend the knee, sweep the arm up overhead, straighten the leg, bring the arm back to rest. Have a breath. So that's the sequence. Here we go. Bend the knee, sweep the arm up, sweep the arm behind and fold. Bend the knee, sweep the arm back up, straighten the leg, bring the hand back to rest. have a breath. Final at the normal pace. Bend the knee, sweep the arm up. Straighten the legs, sweep the arm behind, fold. Bend the knee, sweep the arm back up. And back to the start and have a breath. 2 repetitions at the slower pace. So again, I will count and regulate the slow movement. So coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, fold sweep, 2, 3, 4, come back, 2, 3, 4, and release, 2, 3, 4, have a breath. Another one at this 4 count pace, coming up, 2, 3, 4, sweeping fold, 2, 3, 4, coming back up, 2, 3, 4, back to the start, 2, 3, 4, have a breath. One more. I'll slow the count to a 5 count. Here we go. Coming up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweep, fold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back, start, 4, 5. Take a breath. Bring the legs back. Turn the chair around, or turn around. Inside foot forward, outside foot wide and back. Alignment, toes visible over the bent knee. We're returning to our regular pace for this sequence. When you're ready, coming up, sweeping fold, coming up, back to the start and have a breath. And again, coming up, sweep and fold, coming up again, back to the start and have a breath. Coming up, sweep and fold, coming back up, back to the start, have a breath. Now our 2 at the slower pace, I'll be counting to the count of 4, coming up, 2, 3, 4, sweeping fold, 2, 3, 4, returning, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the start, 2, 3, 4, have a breath. Another at this pace, coming up, 2, 3, 4, and fold, 2, 3, 4, returning, 2, 3, 4, back to the start, 2, 3, 4, have a breath. The final is the slow as you can go, put it in low gear. I'm counting 5, coming up, 2, 3, 4, 5, sweeping, 2, 3, 4, 5, returning, 2, 3, 4, 5, releasing, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Turn around, hands to the back of the chair, step back, soft knees, relax. Relax and enjoy this spinal stretch. Arms, shoulders, spine, legs and hips, whole thing stretching. Feel the breath. Breath coming back to rest, that was work. So we see slow movement is more work, but it builds strength and endurance. So it's worth it. The less you do, the less you're able to do. The more you do, the more you're able to do. That's what we're working with. Final breaths here. Okay, come back up. Step toward the back of the chair. Bringing the hands there. We're returning to our pacing of regular pace, slower pace, slowest pace. So for our regular pace, we're going to do 6 sets. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, Last one, 6 and 6. Come to a rest. Take a breath. Now we're going to slow it down. We'll do 3 sets here. So I'm going to count again, count of 4. Come up, 2, 3, 4. Come down, 2, 3, 4. Other leg up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Have a breath. Again, up, 2, 3, 4. Resisting gravity, 2, 3, 4. And up, 2, 3, 4. Release, 2, 3, 4. Have a breath. Okay, this is our slowest. Count of 5. Come up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other leg up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a breath. Have a breath here. We'll come for our stay. The breath stays free. Lift and stay. Point and flex. Circle a bit. Flex the foot again. Toes to the face. Heel stretches away. Feel the whole length of the leg. Bring it down. Have a breath. Other side. Lift and stay. Point and flex. Circle around. Circle around. Flex again, toes to the face, heel stretches away, feel the whole leg stretch, bring it down, and once more, step back, relax. Relax and feel the breath. Final breath here. We're returning to stand and working with our other balance challenge, which says stand on one foot, bring the other to the front or behind, hold focus. Feel the wobbles, feel the corrections. Let's change out for the other side. Foot in front or foot behind, holding focus. Variations on the theme of the posture called tree. Final breath and down. Down and take a breath. We are ready to sit down. Ready to sit down and fold forward and relax. Fold forward and relax. Feel the breath. Feel the breath reacting to all the work. Feel the breath settling. Check in with the sensation of stretch where you feel it. As we just in a resting place, this forward bend, as we prepare for our series that strengthens the back. And again, we'll be working with our normal pacing and then slower pacing, and we'll play it out like that. Okay, go ahead and let the arms down. We'll be working with a normal pacing as we press up, peel up, lift the chin, and exhale down. We're repeating this. Press up, peel up, lift the chin, and exhale down. And again, lift the chin, exhale down. 3 more like that. When you come up on this next one, stay. Press up, peel up, lift the chin, pulse the hands. Final breath, and down, down, and have a breath. Down and have a breath. So the next set will be slower. So let's count. Come up, 2, 3, 4. Come down, 2, 3, 4. Come up, 2, 3, 4. Come down, 2, 3, 4. Come up, 2, 3, 4. Stay, pulse. Okay, we're coming down, 2, 3, 4. Down and have a breath. The last one is as slow as you can go. Come up as slowly as you can. We'll count to 5. Come up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down and have a breath. We come to our asymmetrical. The breath stays free. Press up, peel up, and bring one arm forward and lengthen that arm. Stretch it away and down. Down for breath. Once more. Press up, peel up, bring the other arm forward, lengthen, stretch, and down. Hands to the thighs. Breath is free. Feel the breath reacting. So slower is always more work. Feel how the body's reacting to all that work of strengthening the back. Feel how the breath is gradually and gently returning from its faster pace to a slower pace. We're finishing this stretch here. We'll come back up to sit and then come to our spinal twist where we say, bring one hand across and press. Other hand down behind. The hand that's across, press. When you press, lengthen the spine. And then on the exhales, gradual and gentle deepening on the exhale breaths. Gradual and gentle deepening of the exhales. Okay, we're finished with the twist. Release the head forward, release the hands, come back to center and have a breath. We'll check out the other side. We'll bring the hand across, bring the hand down behind, press that hand that's across and lengthen the spine. And gradually and gently, with the exhale breaths, deepen your way into the twist. Final breath here, release the head, release the hands, come back to center and fold once again. Forward bend, relax. Feel the breath. Final breath here. Come back up to sit. Sit back, preparing for eye movements. So first of all, get comfortable in the chair with the legs, the hips, the back. Hands to rest, eyes closed. Picture giant clock dial. Picture a giant clock dial and open the eyes to the 12 and bring the eyes around to the 3, down to the 6, up for the 9 and back to the 12. Close the eyes. Have a breath. Have a breath and open at 12 and go the other way to the 9, down to the 6, up for the 3 and back to the 12. Close the eyes. Have a breath. Diagonal line of movement for the eyes. We open the eyes and bring them from the 8 to the 2, a few. Pause, close center, relax the eyes, have a breath. The other diagonal line goes from the 4 to the 10, back and forth. Pause, close center, and relax the eyes and have a breath. Focal point is our final eye movement, and for focal point, we extend arm, extend thumb. We bring focal point to the tip of the nose, feel it in the eyes. Focal point thumb, feel it in the eyes. Focal point far away, then back to the thumb and back to the nose and repeat, feel it in the eyes. Okay, let's pause, close center, close the eyes, release the hand, get comfortable as you sit in the chair and bring hands to touch, rub palms, build up heat. Rub the palms, build up heat in the palms as you rub and press, as you press and rub. And when you've got that heat build up, cup the palms over the eyes and let the eyes relax. Relax, warm, dark, soft, relax. Warm, dark, soft, relax. Bring the fingertips to the bridge of the nose and stroke out to the temples. Stroke out to the temples. We'll pause at the temples and draw the fingertips down to the jawline and to the chin. Release the hands into the lap. Eyes closed, palms open. Find the breath. Feel your breath. Find the movement of your breath, and on the exhale, draw the fingers gently in. On the inhale, just stay. On the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open on the exhale. Inhale, stay. It's exhale, close. Inhale, stay. Exhale, open, release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath here. Lift the arms, open wide. Cross pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. And thank you. See you next time.